Here, every step is an affirmation of freedom and authenticity. This is the magic of a place that allows you to be who you really are, without masks. Incredible how people connect with the environment. It leaves you speechless. Tell me, what's stopping you from adopting this relaxed attitude in your daily life? Here, the only competition is with yourself to be better every day. Observe how each small pleasure here is celebrated with that same intensity that makes everything significant. Incredible the level of peace that's felt in every gesture of the people here. That's an audacity that's earned when you stop worrying about what others will say. Because life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Pure natural elegance. What sensation does this place give you when you see it for the first time? Here, people walk with a carefreeness that seems forgotten in the city. While people stress about the future, here the only concern is the present. Imagine changing your weekend plans for the simple pleasure of walking with total freedom. In the city, everything is formality, but here elegance is natural and effortless. There's no traffic here, just a flow of people who walk with an elegance that disarms you completely. This reminds you that true beauty is in authenticity. Because a change in mindset is the first step toward a fuller life. Pure confidence. It's impossible not to notice how the environment brings out the best in everyone who walks here. Because that mastery of the present moment you observe is exactly what your scattered mind needs to remember. Here, each person lives with that same intensity, as if they had decided to turn fantasies into reality. Here, people feel so comfortable in their own skin that their energy attracts you. Tell me in the comments, who would you invite to enjoy this paradise with you? Here, elegance isn't bought, it radiates from within. Look at how people move, as if they were in their own movie. In the city, everything is formality, but here elegance is natural and effortless. True beauty comes from a tranquil soul. There's an energy in the air that makes you want to leave your worries behind. Write to me below, what's the first thing you'd do if you had this peace? Just look at why these virgin beaches create such a special and addictive energy. Comment below the name of a song that captures this energy. It's an attitude that's only achieved when you stop seeking others' approval. You can't help but notice how the sun illuminates that person. The most valuable heritage isn't in your bank, it's in your collection of unforgettable moments. In the city, everything is a race, but here, life is an adventure. Do you remember the last time you felt completely at peace with yourself, without thinking about tomorrow? Look at how the sun illuminates people's skin here. Just look at the grace that dazzles in every movement in these crystal clear waters. It's the confidence that disarms that makes each person truly shine. Here, a tranquility is breathed that you only find in the most exclusive destinations on the planet. Look at the level of security needed to walk like that. Look at how the sun illuminates that person with a confidence that captivates you. You can't help but notice how people here radiate happiness in every step. That natural joy that doesn't need substances to feel complete and authentic always. Did you notice how the sun accentuates that person's confidence? In the city, people compete, but here only life is celebrated. Look at how people walk without haste, as if they've remembered the art of enjoying every step. Because the most magnetic version of yourself is waiting for you to dare to set it free. Life is much better when you stop worrying about what others will say. Do you remember when your dreams were so vivid that you woke up excited to make them come true? This place reminds you that true wealth isn't measured in things, but in moments like these. Life is much easier when you stop comparing yourself to others. That confidence of knowing you have everything you need to find your way without external help. Look at how people live without worries, with an audacity that's contagious. That natural energy is only found when you connect with what really matters. Tell me in the comments, what attracts you most to this beach lifestyle? Write below, what do you think is the secret to this overwhelming confidence? This teaches you that nothing is more attractive than being authentic. It's no coincidence that these paradisiacal destinations transform those who visit them. Every movement tells the story of someone who has completely freed themselves. Share in the comments a word that describes the energy of this place. Share in the comments, what adventure would you like to live in a place like this? Here, each person walks with that same carefreeness, as if they've rediscovered the magic of living without haste. Can you imagine letting go of all your worries and simply being yourself? Do you remember that time when your presence made any place more joyful? Because in the end, the real journey isn't a place, it's the person you become. Fashion passes, but personal style that comes from knowing yourself well is eternal and unmatched. Did you notice how people walk here? It's impossible not to notice how the environment brings out the best in everyone who walks here. That's the carefreeness that only comes when you feel completely free. This is the paradise mindset you can take with you wherever you go. They move with a security that disarms you. Look at that tranquility that people radiate when they don't have to prove anything to anyone. What would be your first activity in a place like this? Just look at that grace that dazzles and seems effortless. Because each person sees a different part of this paradise. Incredible how the sun highlights that person's confidence. This is the feeling of freedom that's only found when you live with a light soul. Because sometimes just dreaming about these places gives us the motivation we need. While your playlist repeats the same songs, here each day has a new soundtrack. Because that beautiful simplicity you observe isn't nostalgia. It's an invitation to live that way again. Because paradise isn't just a place, it's a mental state. They move with a security that disarms you. Here, people feel so comfortable in their own skin that their energy attracts you. Life is much better when you stop worrying about what others will say. You can't help but notice the natural grace that dazzles in every movement. Pure confidence that leaves you speechless. Paradise isn't a place, it's a mental state you can achieve. Because living here isn't just a dream, it's a mindset you can cultivate starting today. Here, people walk with a lightness that demonstrates their total mental freedom. True style isn't bought, it's cultivated from inner security and authenticity. True connection isn't in your phone, it's in your ability to be present. This is the beauty of a lifestyle where confidence is the best accessory. That personal creativity that turns real life into the most exciting series you could ever follow. There's something about this environment that transports you to those moments when everything flowed without effort. It's a tranquility that teaches you to live without the weight of expectations. Look at how the sun illuminates people here. In the dating app, everyone looks for perfect love. But here, romance starts with yourself. While your routine asks you to run, here people teach you to fly. Because life is much better when you dare to live it. Because the mindset of freedom is contagious and starts with small decisions. Look at the audacity with which that person walks, with a confidence that hypnotizes you completely. Pure confidence that leaves you speechless. Here, every step is an affirmation of freedom and authenticity. Here, people allow themselves to be, without masks or limitations. Because life is much better when you dare to live it. Write in the comments. Was it the environment, the people, or the overall vibe? This is true beauty, the kind that comes from a tranquil soul. What's that travel dream you have in mind that resembles this paradise? Here, every step is an affirmation of freedom, a declaration of intent. Do you remember that time when you believed in your dreams so much that you could see them? This place gives you the dose of inspiration you need. This is proof that true luxury is mental peace. This is the kind of place that reminds you that living is much more than just existing. Here, every corner seems designed so you forget everything that worries you. You can't help but notice how people here walk with a style that captivates. Because the beach is just a setting, the real magic is in the mindset. You can't help but notice the aura of security that person radiates. This is the kind of luxury that can't be bought, it can only be lived. Look at the freedom with which that person walks along the shore, without any hurry. That confidence is the result of stopping running and starting to enjoy every step. What would happen if you dared to set aside others' opinions to live like this? Share in the comments. Is it about confidence, freedom, or enjoying the moment? Because once you try this beach lifestyle, there's no going back. This is proof that those dreams you kept weren't impossible. They were just waiting for their moment. There's a magnetic aura that makes you want to join their lifestyle. Because that ability to love without fear that you see isn't a memory. It's a skill you can reactivate. That emotional openness comes from having nothing to hide and everything to celebrate. You can't help but notice how people here walk with a style that captivates. Fashion passes, but personal style that comes from knowing yourself well is eternal and unmatched. There are no alarms to hurry you, only the sunrise that tells you you have all day to be happy. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you see a place like this?